Hello viewers, in this video I would like to discuss numerical integration. Numerical integration is the approximate computation of an integral using numerical techniques. Why do we use numerical integration or where we apply it? Numerical integration is applicable when functions do not possess closed form solutions or exact solutions. Here we have a function fx is equal to integral 0 to x e to the power minus t square dt. We get its solution in error function form. So here we can apply numerical integration to get an approximate solution of this. Second case is when data points are available in a tabular form. It means it is applicable when data for variable are available in the form of a table. Then we can find out the area under the curve. That is the integration. And the most straightforward numerical integration technique uses the Newton-Cotes formulas, also called quadrature formulas, which approximate a function tabulated at a sequence of equally spaced intervals by various degree polynomials. So here we see Newton-Cotes integration formula. We can see a curve here on xy axis, and this curve is denoted by fx. We take a point a is equal to x0 and function value at x0 is f0, function value at x1 is f1, function value at x2 is equal to f2, x2 is equal to x0 plus 2h, and last we have taken nth point b is equal to xn and function value is fn at this. So we have to find out the area under this curve, which is inside the points x is equal to x0 and x is equal to xn, denoted by a and b. To integrate a function fx over some interval ab, so ab are included, divide it into n equal parts such that fn is equal to fxn and h is equal to b minus a upon n. So this we have seen in this figure also, that n parts we have taken, and fn is equal to fxn, h is b minus a upon n, n is the number of parts. Then find polynomial which approximate the tabulated function and integrate them to approximate the area under the curve. Now we write I is equal to a to b fx dx, which is equal to x0 to x0 plus nh fx dx. We see that a is equal to x0 and b is equal to xn, which we have seen in previous slide, and xn is equal to x0 plus nh. Now we substitute x is equal to x0 plus ph, differentiate it, we get dx is equal to hdp. Now we put the value of x as x0 and x0 plus nh to get the limit values. So when we put x0, then we get p is equal to 0, and when we put x is equal to x0 plus nh, we get nh is equal to ph. It means p is equal to n. We substitute limits 0 to n and value of dx is hdp. We put x is equal to x0 plus ph, we get this I. To integrate it, first we expand fx0 plus ph with the help of Newton's forward interpolating formula, and then we integrate it term by term and substitute the limits. So we first integrate f0 p, and when we put the limits 0 to n, it becomes f0 n. Then we go to next p square by 2 del f0. When we put the limits, it becomes n square by 2 del f0, and so on. So this is our formula, that is Newton's Cotes quadrature formula.